Now people, what happened to this 62-year-old man will scare you to death. So in 2005, this man named John, he was having very bad stomach pain. So he decided to go to the doctor and they did an ultrasound. They thought he had a tumor on his pancreas. So after further testing, they told this man he had pancreatic cancer and he only had months to live. He was going to die very soon. This man started crying very bad at the doctor's office. Now, at the time this man was misdiagnosed, he was divorced, he had 2 children, he was a grandfather, and he was a council worker. So when the doctor told this man he only had 6 to 8 months to live, he went on a spending spree. He started to go on vacations. He would go to nothing but expensive restaurants. This man quit his job. He stopped paying his mortgage, his credit card bills. He stopped paying everything. He was just spending his money on whatever he wanted because he knew he was going to die. But people, while John was spending all of his money, something strange happened. He started to feel better. He wasn't feeling sick. He wasn't having stomach pain. It was very confusing. So in 2006, this man decided to go back to the doctor. He said, if I'm dying, why am I feeling better? They did a whole lot of tests and they told this man, we made a huge mistake. We is very sorry. You do not have pancreatic cancer. Now people, at that point when the doctors told this man that, his heart dropped. He already gave away all his belongings. He went through all of his life savings. People, they told this man he had pancreatitis. Mind you, he don't have any savings, no car. He blew through his life savings. He don't know what he's going to do. So he tried to sue the hospital, but it did not work. The hospital told the courts, based on the information they had at the time, they did not do anything wrong. Now people, you may be thinking, when they misdiagnosed this man, was he on a lot of medications? Did he do chemotherapy? Nope. They said his pancreatic cancer was too far advanced. He was going to die. So John Brandrick rejected all medical treatment. He wanted to just live his life. That's why he blew through all of his savings and he went to lavish restaurants and he sold his car. He quit his job and everything. Now people, you may be thinking, where is John Brandrick in 2025? Well people, he died at 78 years old in 2023 on May the 22nd. And guess what? He did not die from pancreatic cancer. Now having said that, any story I do have a message behind it. God forbid you go to the doctor and they give you devastating news. It's always good to get a second opinion. And let me tell you why. Years ago, someone in my family went to the doctor and the doctor told them they only had roughly 6 months to live. They said their liver was very bad. And mind you, my family member had a very bad lifestyle. He would drink all the time. He would smoke all the time. So when this man went to the doctor, like anyone else, he was devastated. He thought he was going to die very soon. So everyone was making funeral arrangements. Everyone was trying to get money up for the funeral, trying to find a good funeral home. People, true story. This man died 17 years later. He lived for another 17 years after the doctor told him he only has 6 months to live. Now people, let me give you one more. Roughly 20 years ago, I knew a woman that had a brain tumor and she had very serious heart issues. The doctor told this woman she was going to die very soon. The doctor also told this woman she would never be able to have any kids. Now mind you, this woman was in her 20s back then. People, true story. This woman is in her 40s now with a lot of kids and she's married and she's very healthy. She works out every single day. Now people, I did this story for one reason. I just want to let you know God always have the final say. I don't care what the doctor diagnosed you with. If God is not ready for you to go, you is not going anywhere. And people, this is why no one can convince me that God is not real. I believe God heals people on a daily basis that don't go to the doctor, that have serious health issues. I run across so many stories on a daily basis where the doctor told someone they only have months to live and they live for another 15 to 20 plus years. People, I can literally do these videos every day, but I try and mix it up because there's a lot of stories that I want to cover and bring awareness to. So having said that, God have the last word, period.